that this gives him and the reputation, not to mention the fact that the Waldorf is the flagship property of one of Hilton's major brands. So it's critically important to Hilton to continue to have its face on the Waldorf, but the ownership behind the scenes, not so much.
You're absolutely right. Of course, Waldorf Astoria is expanding the brand, including to Beverly Hills very soon.
Yes, yeah, Waldorf is a brand that has a significant development pipeline, and so Hilton would, I'm sure, focus not so much on getting top dollar for this transaction, although it seems they were paid handsomely for it, but I'm sure their focus was ensuring the security of this hotel as the flagship for a growing brand within the Hilton family.
All right, of course, they also have the Bull and Bear restaurant there at the Waldorf. Is this going to be a bullish or bearish, you think, for Hilton Worldwide stock?
I think it's very favorable for Hilton. They, along with some of the other companies like Hyatt, have let investors know that they're carrying very significant assets on their balance sheets, which could represent opportunities to be monetized in the future in a way that would enhance their financial position. And this clearly is significant move by Hilton to, as we would say, clean up its balance sheet and have the benefits of that on its financial statement. So I would think investors would be very pleased with the transaction that was announced today.
And your office not too far from the Waldorf Astoria. You're on Madison Avenue. The hotel is on Park Avenue. What's the buzz there in New York about this big deal?
Oh, it's been the talk of the town today, that's for sure. And it represents a number of watershed events. One is the return of the keen investor interest in the commercial real estate markets. The residential market in New York has been on fire for some time, but the commercial prices have not approached the peaks that they did back at the last cyclical high in 2006 and 2007. And we're now approaching that territory. It also represents one of the first major investments by Chinese investors coming into the New York market, and it's been something that the local real estate community has been bracing for, but this is entering the market in a big way, as we say. So there's a lot of things that this represents in terms of positive trends in the industry, and we'll see how kind the economy is for the investment environment going forward.
Sean Hennessy, the founder and chief executive officer of Lodging Advisors.